James 2, 1 through 4. My brethren, have not the faith of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Lord of glory, with respect of persons. For if there come unto your assembly a man with a gold ring and goodly apparel, and there come in also a poor man in vile raiment, and ye have respect to him that weareth the gay clothing, and say unto him, Sit thou here in a good place, and say to the poor, Stand thou there, or sit here under my footstool. Are ye not then partial in yourselves, and are become judges of evil thoughts? In the first 13 verses of chapter 2, James addresses partiality that's rooted in prejudice. The word prejudice means to prejudge, or an unfavorable opinion or feeling formed beforehand or without full knowledge. Prejudice is often coupled with the heinous doctrine of racism. But race isn't the only basis for prejudice. Sometimes we view people differently or treat them differently because of something that we've witnessed, but we don't truly or fully understand. This happened to me when I was in Bible college. I was appointed chorister of our freshman Sunday school class for guys whose last names began with the letter F through the letter H. When I stood to lead singing that first Sunday, I found that most of the men were not participating in the singing. And I looked out and my eyes fell upon one person in particular who was talking to the other people around him. I prejudged him as being the instigator to the problem that morning. But later that night, he stopped by my dorm room to express that he too was disturbed by the lack of participation in worshiping the Lord through song. He assured me of his support, and he told me that morning he spoke to the young men who were standing around him to encourage them to participate. You see, I had been in error because I didn't have all of the information, and I prejudged him. I had evil thoughts toward him. We also think evil thoughts of prejudice when we treat people differently because of things like maybe a regrettable tattoo that we see on them, or because of their dress, or because of what we believe to be their associations. Jesus was accused of gluttony and wine bibbing because he was a friend to sinners and publicans. But Jesus' company with sinners was about loving them and saving them. Yet he was prejudged by the religious crowd. Let's love people today like Jesus loved people. Don't be quick to draw conclusions about others. Know that they are valuable to Jesus and treat them with value just like Jesus treats you.